Back on Business Day, let's take it to the capital where senior BJP leader L.K. Advani caused quite a storm on the first day of the monsoon session of Parliament today when he questioned the legitimacy of the UPA government. Speaking on the issue of the Assam violence, he slammed the Congress-led UPA for its handling of this sensitive state.
आपकी जो दूसरी सरकार बनी है उसके बारे में मैं पहले भी कह चुका हूं कि हिंदुस्तान के इतिहास में मतदान जीतने के लिए, लोकसभा में मतदान जीतने के लिए कभी करोड़ों रुपए खर्च नहीं हुए। आसाम के सवाल को लेकर के जनता से मत लिया जाए, जनता के पास जाया जाए और उनसे राय ली जाए कि आपकी क्या है। मैं मानता हूं कि यूपीए 2 इज एन
And UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi too lost her cool pretty much after that statement from L.K. Advani. In fact, the Prime Minister has called Advani's comments disgraceful and unfortunate. Advani was eventually forced to even apologize for his remarks.
मैंने यूपीए 2 को कह दिया, मेरी गलती थी। My comments were on the confidence vote taken that time, which was not in a certain.
He's a senior person, so, I mean, he knows what he's saying. It's up to him. I wouldn't like to comment on it. Thank you.
The House was discussing a very sensitive situation which is prevailing in Assam. And at that point in time, for the lead speaker of the opposition to get totally detracked and label the entire UPA 2 government as illegitimate is most unfortunate and completely uncalled for.
Okay, shifting tracks. Now, Google's latest study reveals that security and quality education is what most young Indian net users are targeting, and the country now ranks second globally for most education-based searches. In fact, Managing Director Rajan Anandan spoke to ET Now's Nitya Balakrishnan. Listen in.
Information around placement data for an institution is the most important thing that a student, when they go online, he or she goes online, looks for, that helps them in making their decisions.
What kind of verticals are really clicking? What are students looking for? Is engineering, medicine still the top when it comes to searched data?
Yes, engineering is by far the largest, and medical is obviously second. But what we're seeing now is a pretty good distribution of searchers that go from engineering colleges to vocational training and so on and so forth. So it's a pretty good distribution, but it's still very much an engineering-centric focus.
What actually steps will help in leveraging this as far as universities are concerned? Because not many of them, as far as India is concerned, still has a very web-savvy presence.
They have to be on the web in a very significant way with very rich, very deep content. And today they also have to be accessible through different kinds of devices, whether it's a feature phone, a smartphone, a tablet.
And after Saina Nehwal's historic return home yesterday, it was today the return of yet another Indian Olympian. Gagan Narang returned home to a hero's welcome. He in fact won India's first medal, remember, at London 2012, picking up the bronze in the 10-meter rifle event.
It's not been easy for me. It has been very tough. And looking at you, looking at your wishes, looking at the kind of support you have given me today, it's now sinking in that I have actually won something big. So it's a great feeling for me. I have learned a lot from people who wished well for me. I have learned more from people who didn't wish well for me, because that's where the motivation came from people who didn't believe in me. So I'm glad I proved them wrong as well.
With that, we wrap it up here then on this edition of Business Day. Thanks for watching.